Welcome to Madden NFL 26.
You have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration set to 100.
Let's tailor your game to you with a few options. You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
Jim, what's good, dude? I just bought this game. I seen it was on sale for like 60% off, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. What's going on here? Franchise. Play offline, yes. I want to just play a season. Start during preseason.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Let's see. Choose coach type. I want the real coach.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings
Give me
and where to
Vrabel.
start your franchise.
That's the reason I bought this game.
The regular
I
season,
couldn't have him as
or with
coach in the
fantasy draft.
2024 season. I got all the players, but it wouldn't give me the coach. I want Vrabel. Hell yeah. Start playing preseason. Should I play preseason? I probably should. Haven't played in so long, so let's do it. Just rolled a nice joint of some strawberry push pop and infused it with some... What the hell was it? Some type of kush rosin. Wrapped it all on the outside of it, so it's going to be tasty. This is your coach level. Just 150. If you want to play tomorrow, go to bed. Even right now, I'm trying to do what I'm doing. I'm playing the game, yes. I haven't started playing yet. What's up, Vanessa? You want to watch? I'll put it on your TV in there. You can watch it there. I'm streaming. I don't want nobody in here. You want to watch that, or you want to keep watching what you want? What you watching now?
I want to watch you on the TV.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta pull this stream up on his TV.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up your 5. That's my high.
Oh shit. Alright, bucket drop. Oh, my controller's fucked. Alright, bucket drop it is. Drake May, of course, overall 78. Within 2 seasons, I'll have him at like 98. We'll see. If I was as good as I was 10 years ago when I played this shit, he'll be like a 98 in 2 seasons. It's been a long time though. I haven't played this shit in a long time. What the hell's going on? Alright, I see what I gotta do. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm hitting X. Like I'm playing on PlayStation. Alright, I don't know what this is, all new to me, this shit. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, front to back gay yelling, bring them out, hey, to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. In the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't like it better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out. Oh boy, that was rough. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2, Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, I don't understand, like how do I throw it higher? Oh, this is rough, man. I don't understand how to do this. I don't know if there's a tutorial.
Alright, we're gonna skip this. Fuck that. I'm not doing practice. That's just gonna annoy me. How about rushing attack? I gotta be able to do one of these. Oh, this I can do. No.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I stop.
I don't know what the preseason game's gonna be, Jim.
Something taken from me, from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I
We're not red. Let's go. Most important thing in football, special teams, man. So big. Give me that red. Let's go. Overkicked it.
feeling like a freak on the leash.
Let's go.
Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease?
That's gonna be close.
In my life
Let's go.
is free.
Keep that.
Sometimes I cannot take this place.
I'll play Cleveland week 4. Oh, make sure you're watching that one, Jim.
Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. Unchanging for me B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl, I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like real. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt.
Oh, I can't go out.
No books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, stone look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Find out.
Oh, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Damn, I could have got gold on that. That fucking stupid lateral. Oh boy. I hope I don't hit that button often when I'm playing.
I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. every morning. Look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God.
All right, I want to play.
He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian, name ring bells.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition
If it's a
breeds
running back,
success.
I know who I'm going with.
Coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
I will use Ramondre Steven for a trade for a better draft pick. I'm keeping Henderson for sure. Gibson's good too. He plays on special teams, so Stevenson, even though he's a starter for the way I play, I'll get rid of him right away. If he has a strong preseason, do I start him? We'll talk after preseason. I love how Mike Vrabel's not a pussy like Bill Belichick was. Bill Belichick was never in any of the Madden games. It was just labeled New England coach. All right, looks like I'm the underdog going into this. All right. Yeah, slight underdog. Play the moment. I don't know what all this shit is yet. Add to loadout. All right. That's what we're gonna go with then, I guess. Damn, they don't have Stephon Diggs as a superstar? That's crazy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
There
Brings
are
us
these
to the
playbooks and
Commonwealth of
everything.
Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Foxborough. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
The hell?
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel,
why am I switched over?
these games go a long way,
Oh, no.
not only to making this current roster.
Why did it switch like this, dude? Why did this screen switch, man? That's crazy.
75 yards. Touchdown,
Out.
Washington.
Okay, go watch.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
That's fucking crazy. I don't know why the screen switched like that mid-play.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by
You see what that was, Jim. That was both. I stood no chance right there because now everything's backwards. I just let the play collapse and I just saw him slowly going for a touchdown. I actually like the play recommendations here. I like
so
these
much conversation
recommendations.
around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason
What do we
games.
got?
And
why does this keep
while the
happening?
final
Know what it
score
is?
certainly
The
doesn't
kid's been
matter,
playing my
there is
computer
the
and they fucked up my
evaluation
control,
of
like
your
some of the
roster,
buttons.
your
It was happening in
personnel.
Madden too, like it
You
was
can't
pulling up other
replicate
screens, like the
these
buttons
live
pushing it
reps
automatically.
and simulate them in practice.
And I think that's
So
what's
these are
happening
your
while I'm
moments.
picking a
Go
play,
out,
and it's
play
also what
fast, play
happened
confident,
while
build
that play went down. See, it just
those
happened
reps
again.
that you need. So when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
I thought I picked a running play. Could have sworn I picked a running play.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That's downfield. He's got Hooper, the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Patriots
17 yards on that play. First down, New England.
How do you switch the play? How do you switch the side? You can't.
They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, I gotta go to Where's controllers? I gotta shut the B button off of my controller because it keeps pushing automatically. No. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I gotta buy a new controller. This is happening.
Tried to
every
get a
play.
little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike,
I feel like I'm not getting to
receivers
do the
to
play.
come
Like,
and
what's
get
going
further
on?
yards. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs.
All right,
They're
I'm
not
picking
big
shallow
gains,
cross.
they're
Let's see what
nothing
happens
fancy,
here.
but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller
I think the button's
can
pushing
use
while
some of
I'm
these
playing. It's
early
fucking me
runs
up.
to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go.
All right, please don't do
once
that to me again on
more as the
defense.
kicks away.
Don't switch my cam. That's the only thing I asked
Start
for.
the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. And
I'm
Greg,
blitzing.
week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the
Went
guys who are
far
going
wrong.
to make the
There we go.
roster, but there's still a
It's crazy.
lot
I drafted
to
this
happen
guy
in
in
training
older
camp.
Maddens
Players can
like 10
find their
seasons
way.
in before
Oh, he's gonna
the
be
Patriots actually
fired.
drafted him.
Taken down. They got him. Anthony Jennings getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Throwing on second down. Daniel. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term.
It happened
run
again on
after
defense, it
catch
switched.
so often, and sometimes
I got
people
lucky
miss that
there.
there's
I got
kind of
the
a middle
fucking fumble,
phase.
though.
There's the catch, but before it turns
quick
into
base.
a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for
I gotta
a
learn all the
Patriots
plays
first
up.
down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily
This is
how
killing
many
me.
yards
This
they
is
run.
fucking killing me, dude.
It's how many big plays do they generate on.
I can't play this game. I can't. My controller's too fucked up, man. That's what I get for fucking letting kids use it.
Ground, and
I
when you
deserve
can generate
this.
big plays on the
Fucking
ground.
deserve this.
It makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It keeps resetting on me. I can't even pick a play. EJ, get out, dude. I'm gonna get a penalty.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up being complete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's in. Hunter.
My controller's completely killing me. Experience. This is not fun at all. This is miserable. What the fuck, man? I don't know if I got another. I gotta check. Give me a second, guys. I gotta see if I got a better Xbox controller. Fuck. I gotta take my monitor down though to get into this container that has these controllers in it. Give me a second. Alright, how many Xbox controllers do I got in here? 1, 2. They could have stick drift or something, that's fine. But it can't have a button pushing it automatically. That's gonna kill me. Alright. One of these gotta work for me. Give me a sec. Let's try this red one. How about that? Can you guys hear me?
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself
This controller
this
might be
close
good.
to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
I hear static though. Do you guys hear static?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Ready, check. Ready. Check.
They'll go play action here with, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The linebacker, Rob drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Daniels to throw on second down. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's May. We're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down is May.
Oh.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go. Practice, go.
On first down, Daniel. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Ready?
It's a gain of 20.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Let's go. 60 red. Set.
Moore going in motion.
Cut, cut.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready, go. 10 black. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes.
Nice.
Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Oh my God, that is just a heartbreaker here, Mike. I mean, from this distance, he does everything right. It's on target. It just runs out of steam a little bit at the end. Gets denied by the crossbar. That's brutal.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Get it.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Here's Dobbs. That's taken in by Holland. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Smash, smash. Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the ground, Gibson. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Come on, let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Gibson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now for Portugales. The kick is good. And the Patriots will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10.
Blake, yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long.
Ready. Clock 40. Ready.
Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This returnable from inside is on 40. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
On the check. Ready.
Throwing, Dobbs. Now thrown deep for Bell. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Dobbs to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's 3rd and 4. Dobbs now to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. To throw is Dobbs. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, man, open
That's
right
what I get.
side. He's got him. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half, and the kick's away. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, here's another ball that's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense and running back Antonio Gibson heading out onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Dobbs. There's a short one to Hooper. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Here we go, shot.
First and 10 at the 36.
Now Dobbs. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. I'll pick up there of 28 yards.
That's another Patriots first down.
Now Gibson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New England.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 14-yard
Come on,
line.
come on.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 5-yard
Ready?
line.
Liking 18.
They'll run here with Hasty. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. Tight spaces down there. things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Returning is Igbenogany. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Now they'll set up to throw. Man open. It's Michael Gallup. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Here we go. 30.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Going for it all. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That was caught. Jalen Lane.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one.
They got 3 big plays on me.
Touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead.
Apple control the
Now
ball,
just
yeah.
a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Gibson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here's Dobbs. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A carry now for Gibson.
Oh, I should have just kept going wide.
Get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Okay, great.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on.
Here's Hasty. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this
Bring that
forward
to the
for a
2-minute
couple.
warning.
And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the 1st guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his 1st try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Rig it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now give on the ground. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So it's a win for the Patriots as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far.
The players on your team earn some XP.
Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. These are player tags. Players with tags.
Sticks and stones or break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look.
Some players' development traits are hidden to unlock their potential.
You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out. Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace. Something takes a
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming off the second week of the preseason, and we got a solid matchup in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Back on the field after a knee injury robbed him of his rookie season, but he showed a ton of promise in the limited sample size we saw of him during the preseason. Go back to the University of Michigan. You saw an accurate passer who ran the offense extremely well, but don't be fooled by that. He was never afraid to attack defenses with his arm, and he'll try to do the same here in the NFL.
From the 35, here's second down and 2. Throwing is McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
On play action, now McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Looking to throw McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Jones. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Let's go.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. C.J. Ham taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And the talented young man took over as the full-time starter week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him.
And I seen this one was on sale, so I was like, fuck it, I snatched it up.
I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5. drive, which means defensively,
This is my
the thought
favorite
process
play
is
in
entirely
Madden.
different. You don't
I
wanna
hope this
panic,
works
but
right
at the
here.
same time, you're saying to each
I
other,
switched the
"We gotta
offenses to
tighten
get this
down.
play.
We can't give up gains like that."
And this
No
one is
mark
going to be
there.
off the mark, too far out in front.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
They'll throw with May. Going deep for Diggs. They've got his man complete. What a play that
play
turns
made
out
that,
to be.
too.
36
Pushed the
yards.
routes.
6 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow them down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
And they go play action with May. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
To the air, May. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
First and goal, New England.
Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with a touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now McCarthy finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
And a good job of just fighting through 1 tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And able to get this out to the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll take this up to the 30, the gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here is 3rd and 5. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
At the Vikings 47-yard line.
Second and 10. To throw, it's May.
Oh,
had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Throwing here is May.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Yards to go.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Here's May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, you can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on third down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here's McCarthy.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I need to find what a quarterback containment plays on. Fucking no idea. I gotta learn this shit.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Dobbs. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
From the 21, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Come on, come on. Next, Riggs. Trap 60. Go.
Now Dobbs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 19.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Dobbs. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was crazy. It didn't go to the guy I wanted it to. It went short. There was still someone there.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
They'll run with Gibson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Here's Dobbs to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Throwing here, Howell. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Mason going to get it on 1st down. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll run again with Mason. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. This offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Monty Rice there on the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Mason. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that'll be incomplete.
What's up, babe?
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step
Love you
aside
too, babe.
for a moment.
Leave Jim alone.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Check.
I'm frozen.
Now the play clock hits 0.
What the fuck? It wouldn't let me do anything. That's bullshit. That's costly.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Oh, fuck.
Here's 2nd down.
Ready, go.
Gibson again.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Dobbs. Now he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So
I said leave Jim alone. Don't make fun of Jim.
70 seconds remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Powell to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Here's Howell. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So a field goal on this drive could settle things. Remember, no overtime in the preseason, though a tie now seems hardly likely. They'll get this into the hands of Price. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down. So a 1st down and then some.
First and 10 at the 40.
And they're down to 17 seconds now here after the spike.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. And that one too wide and incomplete.
One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, I'm going to hop off.
From Minneapolis.
I'll see you guys.
So long, everybody.
I was in the chat. Appreciate you watching. Have a good night.